Thunder could not score, and Spurs made sure of it. That is the real story of Game 4, not just Wemby being extraordinary, but an entire young Spurs team walking into a must-win game and completely suffocating the defending champions from the very first possession. 16-0 to start, a half-court buzzer beater at halftime, a 21-point final margin, OKC bench that torched them by 53 points in Game 3, neutralized completely. The series is tied 2-2, and now everything changes, because here's the question that nobody is asking clearly enough. Is this Spurs team actually built to win a championship right now, or are we watching the beginning of something that is still years away from its true ceiling? Because this series has shown us both sides of that argument in the most brutal and beautiful way possible. Games 2 and 3 belong to OKC, and they showed exactly who they are. Deep, disciplined, a system so trusted that losing their second best player in J-Dub barely causes a ripple, a bench that can take over a conference finals game by itself, a defending champion that knows how to impose its identity on any opponent in any building. Games 1 and 4 belong to the Spurs, and they showed exactly who they are too, a generational talent who refuses to let his team lose, a rookie in Harper making history on the biggest stage, a sophomore in Castle growing in real time under the brightest lights in basketball, a veteran in Fox who steadies everything when the moment gets too large. Two completely different identities, both proven, both real, both capable of winning this series, and now it comes down to best of 3 series. Game 5, Tuesday night, Oklahoma City, the defending champions at home, their crowd, their building, Jalen Williams potentially returning, everything the Thunder need to take back control of this series. The numbers are not kind to the Spurs here. The team that wins Game 5 after a 2-2 series tie goes to the NBA Finals 74% of the time. History is on OKC's side, but history did not expect a 22-year-old to hit a half-court buzzer beater in the conference finals just because he felt like it. History did not expect a sophomore guard to neutralize a back-to-back MVP for an entire game. History did not expect this Spurs team to be here at all. And that is exactly what makes this so compelling. OKC is the machine, built over years, tested and proven. They know how to win when it matters most. But the Spurs are something different, something rarer. A young team discovering what they are capable of in real time. Finding out game by game that their ceiling is higher than anyone thought, including themselves. 3 days ago, the narrative was clear. OKC too deep, Spurs too young, Wemby can't do it alone. Game 4 proved that narrative wrong. Game 5 will tell us whether this Spurs team is ready to finish the job. Tuesday night, Oklahoma City, the most important game of this entire Spurs rebuild, and after everything we have seen in this series, nobody should count them out.